Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday, aka Friyay, Freedom Friday, Fabulous Friday. All right, guys, it is May 22nd. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's not waste any time and let's just jump right into the messages and reading. Let's see what you guys need to know for today. This will be an oracle message for today. All right, guys, I will be using 4 decks. So 3 of them will be angel, guide messages. And especially this one will be like the archangel, and then the other ones will be angel numbers. All right, so let's see what the universe and what spirit has for you for today. Okay, what messages you may need to hear, or collectively what you guys could be feeling, what you guys might need to know, those kind of things, right? So let's see. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for May 22nd? What do they need to know for May 22nd? Thank you. So we have trust the guidance you're receiving with the number 35. So Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance, okay? So take what resonates with that. That could be significant for some of you guys. Like you guys could be getting dreams, okay, synchronicities, angel numbers, visions, daydreaming, things like that, right? And some of you guys could be second guessing it. Now, it's not to say you don't trust yourself, but there are moments where maybe things are not, showing up or playing out the way that you expect it to. But we also have to remember that the universe plays a lot of games, okay? The universe works in mysterious ways, and sometimes when you expect one thing to happen, another thing will happen, or the opposite will happen. So just know that if you are getting like divine messages or clues, things like that, know that you are on the right path, but maybe things are just slow, like molasses, because it takes time for things to grow. Also keep in mind that we are still in spring season. So whatever seeds you're planting or whatever you've already planted, it's going to take some time. I just heard horns honking just now, confirmation. It's going to take some time. I feel like summertime is the best time for things to flourish the most, seeing a lot of growth, a lot of prosperity, things like that, okay? So obviously take what resonates. This may not resonate for everybody, but there's something about that energy where patience, okay? And I know patience is a virtue, so take what resonates with that, okay? But 3s and 5s are significant when it comes to angel numbers. This talks about your creativity, joy, and expression. And 5 talks about, freedom, change, and adventure. So there could be something that could be changing when it comes to like how you express yourself, or the joy you might be feeling at this time, or you could be feeling in the next few weeks, okay? But take what resonates, okay, guys? Even angel number 8 is also significant. So some of you guys could be feeling a shift as well, because you guys are actually stepping into your power, okay? Yeah, you guys are stepping into your power because you guys are being a light to others. It says you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you, okay, with the number 4. So there's something about you building some type of structure or foundation, or there's something about you being stable when it comes to stability. Stability does not only have to be money. It could be mentally, it could be emotionally, it could be physically, okay? There's something about what you do that is helping people maybe push through, or helping people to get through their day-to-day, okay? So it's almost like there's always that one person who's always there to cheerlead other people, but it's almost like who's there to cheer them on? Okay, I guess sometimes people forget that too. It's like you can be there for everybody as much as you want, but also be there for you too, right? Don't forget about yourself. So that is significant as well. It's like you filling up your own cup will allow yourself to fill up other people's cups as well. Stay the course with the number 29. It says don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. Same thing I said, right? You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going, okay? So the number 29, all right? Angel number 11. So your intuition is also showing up as divine alignment. You guys have went through an awakening. Something about your soul purpose, your intentions are very significant. Some of you guys have psychic insight, and you guys have a teacher vibration. Some of you guys are meant to come here to teach people, okay? So take what resonates with that. We have you are protected, right? So this is confirmation that you are safe within the bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So you guys are protected, okay? Angel number 12 is also significant for some of you, right? So take what resonates with that. Ooh. and open your heart, okay? So this wanted to show up with the number 22, and today is the 22nd. So again, it says, no one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal the situation. Now, this depends on what the situation might be, okay? Some of you guys could feel like you guys are detached for a reason, for certain, situations. And I understand this card a whole lot. Don't get me wrong. I do understand this card, but it depends on the situation. And the reason why I say depends is you can open your heart to people all you want, but having boundaries and protecting yourself is also just as important, okay? Like, I'm not going to give you all this happy-go-lucky type of energy only. I'm going to keep it real and say to you there are certain situations where you are able to open your heart to people and allow people to just be, but that doesn't mean that you forget what has happened to you or you don't forget what people have put you through, okay? Just because you allow someone to be comfortable in their space does not mean that you forgot what happened. And you opening up your heart may not just be about just you. This could be about a job or people around you at your job, or things like that, where maybe you guys left an old job and you guys are starting a new one, and that energy of that old job or this new job, you're not taking that old energy with you, basically. Same thing with people. It's like, people are not perfect, we get that, but you're not supposed to judge people, we get that too. But at the same time, having discernment and boundaries is also just as important for your mental health as well, okay? Don't allow someone to tell you that, oh, that's just how they are. Oh, that's just how this person is sometimes. That's just how they are, that's how they behave. No, because if you're willing to do the inner work and change, so should they. Right? You're not judging a person based off of that, but you're also understanding that how come you can change in the collective, but how come other people, it's okay for them to behave the way that they behave and still get away with certain things, right? So there's something about being cautious when it comes to opening up your heart. Yes, we know that no one is perfect. Yes, we know that we're not supposed to judge other people and yourselves, right? But allowing love to heal a situation could be anything. It could be you moving forward with detachment. It could be you forgiving that person from afar, but not just allowing them back in your space or energy anymore. That is understandable. And, people need to understand that when it comes to your boundaries and your peace, some things are just more important because you guys could be focusing on, things that matter to you or things that you actually want to build and grow. Not everything has to be, tunnel vision. Like, just because it's family doesn't mean you only have to focus on family. Sometimes you need to detach yourself from family and focus on yourself. And if you want to go back and mingle with them, then mingle with them. But the thing is about life is you have a choice. Okay, everyone has a choice, right? So it says it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Okay, so take what resonates with that too. And a lot of times it's always people that grew up with people, right? Whether these are like family friends or family members or whoever it is, it's always people that grew up with people that are older than them or people who should know better that are always trying to force people who have set boundaries or have, a decisive mindset. Now, it's almost like also saying that this person could be stubborn, like you could be stubborn, but not stubborn in a bad way, stubborn in a way where you have given chances over and over and over again, and now you said enough is enough, I'm protecting my peace. And that's okay. That is okay too. Look at this. Yes. Okay. This could also be yes in general when it comes to like the whole message itself, and also trusting the guidance that you guys are receiving. So this is big confirmation. Okay. I like how that just flew out basically on its own. Yeah, blessings and abundance, right? So again, you being a light to other people is a blessing, and it also is an abundant, right? It's an abundance for not just you, but other people, but you guys could be receiving your blessings and abundance at this time, and that could be anything. It could be happiness, peace, money, tranquility, whatever it is that you desire, that is what the abundance or blessings could be, okay? Even when it comes to being a light, being a blessing in disguise for people could be very significant too. You could be a light for other people without realizing that what you bring to the table, because you are the table, could be helping other people, okay? We have manifestations. So you guys are manifesting at this time. That is why the universe is saying to stay the course, because you guys are manifesting, okay? We also have Mother, Father, God. So especially with you guys being protected at this time, Mother Nature and Earth is very significant. Universal support is significant, okay? So take what resonates with that. Yeah, self-acceptance, okay? So you opening up your heart is you having self-acceptance about yourself, right? You know yourself, right? Courage and bravery at the bottom, and also forgiveness and understanding, like I said. No, okay? So again, courage and bravery, forgiveness and understanding. It's almost like you can understand and forgive somebody, like I said, from afar, but you have your boundaries. No is an answer. You know what I mean? It all depends on the situation that you guys are going through, but no is an answer. And then the other card behind it is holy love. Take a step back. Yeah. So you guys understand the path that you guys are on when it comes to this energy, right? You guys are taking a step back. You guys are just being observant and seeing things for what it is, or 11:11 on the time, new beginnings, right? Seeing people for who they are, like I said, and releasing these connections so that newer connections can come towards you, or newer beginnings, right? So let's see what else shows up. Yeah, you guys could be looking for a sign. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Lightning bolts could be very significant, especially if it's raining by you, or it may rain, say, the next few days or so. But lightning, okay, trailblazing energy as well. We have opportunity, okay? So there's something about an opportunity that's very significant. I'm going to get one more card. So Spirit, what else do you have for the collective? Oh, thank you. Yeah. We have opportunity, and then we also have ask your angels, okay? And then we have perfect timing at the bottom of the deck. Something could feel like it's unlikely, but right now it's saying perfect timing. Unlikely could be you who's uncertain about a situation, right? But it's up to you. So like I said, perfect timing, you may feel like, because you guys could be thinking like, oh, this is never going to work out, or, oh, all these tarot readers are the same, they're saying all this. But you have to realize that what you think is also what's manifesting. So if you think something is not going to work out for you, or you think that it's unhighly going to happen, guess what? The universe is saying it's up to you. Okay? It's up to you to think positive about yourself, to think positive about the situation, despite what we see with our 3D eyes, okay? What we see in the 3D is totally different than what we see in the 5D. That is why it is good to trust the guidance that you're receiving, okay? Because even though we may not see it right now, something is being orchestrated in the background. Something is being, fixed in the background. Something is working out for you, but you don't have to know everything. That's the problem with us right now. It's like we want to know everything, but we don't need to know everything. Sometimes we need to be surprised by source, because that's the whole thing. Like, life is a journey, right? So confidence, 272. Take what resonates with that. You guys are stepping into confidence, or being confident. 9/11 could be significant. There's something that's inevitable. Okay, so there's something about being inevitable, or inevitability. Okay, butterflies are very significant. Angel number 9 talks about completion and service, and 11 talks about intuitive awakenings and divine alignment. So there's something about you, about your synergy. Okay, 413. Angel number 143, 413. Any number that you see like this just mixed up, that is the same energy or same frequency, but just in different formats, right? So there's something about, like I said, your stability, okay, new beginnings, and also expression, okay? So you guys are, basically your energy is synchronizing with people that it's meant to synchronize with, okay? So that is why the universe is saying trust the guidance that you guys are receiving, because you guys are actually low-key coming together without realizing this, okay? Yeah, we have optimism, 5151. Okay, so you are optimistic. Like I said, you're confident, you're optimistic. Okay, there's something about your energy where, because you show up for yourself every day, or you show up in this energetic frequency, it's inevitable. things will always work out for you, okay, no matter what. And you can't hide that about you. That's just who you naturally are. You're just an optimistic type of person. You may have people who are around you who are very negative Nancy, and that doesn't stop you. Yeah, awaken. And I mentioned something about 11. So 9, 11, and 11 is significant. At the bottom, we have make a wish, 11, 11, okay, and reflection. So birthdays could be significant, or just being able to come together with people and sit down and talk about certain matters that matter to you, right? Take what resonates with that. But yeah, I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates. Again, thank you guys for the love and the support. Follow me on YouTube and TikTok. My website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca, where you guys can book a reading or check out my, blogs and things like that. But yeah, thank you guys for the support. I hope you guys have a fabulous, wonderful Friday. And I'll see you guys in the next reading, all right? And in the next video, whenever you guys see me, all right? But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. All right, guys? Bye.